This series of videos is going to focus on emotional intelligence. So in order to get started, we really do need to define what emotional intelligence is. And let me ask you, what's your definition of emotional intelligence? As I think about it, I consider emotional intelligence to be understanding my own emotions, working within what I'm feeling, and also understanding and working with the emotions of other people, combining them in order to form the best team possible. This first video is going to focus on the initial competency of emotional intelligence, which is self-awareness. There are several different aspects to self-awareness. Number one, we need to be aware of what our strengths are. Every single one of us has certain strengths. I have my strengths, and I'm proud of them, and I'll share a couple of them with you. Number one, I believe that I am a really good facilitator. I know what I'm doing when I'm in front of a classroom. I'm able to generate discussion and just everything that goes along with that. In addition, I'm also a good resource for people. I'm a voracious reader, and I can provide resources and I can provide book recommendations to people. What would you consider your biggest strengths to be at work? You need to be aware of them, and you need to be able to articulate them. On the other side of that, we also need to be aware of our limitations. I know for a fact that I have my limitations, and I freely share them with people. A couple of my limitations: number one, technology. I am not real strong technically. Yes, I can navigate through the basics of PowerPoint and just the real, again, basics. Anything that goes wrong technically during a class or where there's technology involved, I'm going to need some help. In addition, my writing skills just aren't that strong. I'm very grateful that my wife, a former school teacher, is able to assist me with that. Whenever I have something to write, whether it's an article or whatever it might be, she helps me with that, and I'm very, very grateful. The final aspect of self-awareness is we need to be keenly aware of any emotions that we are feeling. And what I would ask you to do here, please consider a time recently when you have been emotional. What was the situation? What were the circumstances? And as you think about this, what's the emotion that you're feeling right now? What we will do is talk about how to deal with these types of emotions that you're feeling in our next video in the second competency, which is called self-regulation. If you have found this video helpful, I would ask you please to like and share it, and also follow me on all social platforms, including my new YouTube channel.